There's a reflection.
What? What? I mean, that's bull. What if we take this and we use the most cutting edge tools we can and we enhance this as good as we can? Can we actually compete with the magical enhance computer from CSI? Wait, what just happened, Nick?
Dude, someone just popped Jordan Coleman's tires.
What?
Enhance. Enhance that, Niko.
Enhance!
Remember all those enhance scenes from like CSI and Law and Order and NCIS?
Yeah, how can I forget? It's like a full-on meme at this point.
There. Zoom in.
Scale up.
Hold on a second, I'll enhance.
Enhance, please.
You're gonna want to zoom in and enhance.
I've always wanted to see if us, as VFX artists using the most cutting edge of modern technology, can we actually compete with the magical enhance computer from CSI?
You know, even with the modern technology we have now, I'm not convinced because it was always just like fake in the shows, you know? It was always just not actually a real thing.
Let's magnify it, see if we can get a reflection off her eye.
Wait, what?
All right. It's just a straight different picture with a
It's
different
like
angle.
front on now. It's like we're looking down at her and then it was just like, whoop, whoop.
This is not something where you could just zoom in unless the original had this resolution.
Although this type of jump, plausible. In modern times, we actually have really good AI tools that upscale images really well. And we did a whole video on this comparing the original iPhone 1 to the brand new iPhone 13 last fall. Essentially, these AI upscaling algorithms are trained on millions of images and slowly learn to take any image you give it and create new pixels between the existing ones. That increases the resolution of the input image.
It's informed by knowledge. Like, let's say I have a picture of Wren's face, but it's really blurry. If the AI knows how to draw faces, it can be like, well, it's blurry, but I can guess that an eyeball looks like this because I know what eyeballs look like. I know that these dark spots here should be eyeballs. So there's that level of like information going into this stuff. But if I were just to give it a random thing, like a pixel, and I said, you know, invent, I don't know what this is at all, figure it out. Now you're getting to the area where there's no previous knowledge that can help invent that detail. And that's where moments like these in CSI, that's where they move into the fantasy realm.
What's that?
So now we're in like this hyper zoomed in photo of this person's eye, and we're looking at a reflection of a guy in the person's eye, and now it's a basketball. I mean, this is magic. This is impossible. There's no way you can take a single pixel that's one color and like turn that into detail.
I mean, you can if you generate it.
Yeah, you can generate, you can make up, or I think the term is hallucinate, or your computer can hallucinate the detail, but it's not actual detail. Like if you use this as evidence, it'd be literally the same thing as an artist just going in and drawing a basketball and being like, it's a basketball. And they're like, so? It's like, I drew it. And you're like, so? It's like, so it's evidence.
VIX tickets were in section 203. Seats M26 and 28.
All right, there's a crowd.
Okay, crowd.
Lining up with
Okay,
seats
that's
are in.
actually pretty clever.
Yeah.
That, hold up.
You definitely would not be able to do that.
All right. Wash and wax. We're looking at one pixel, and now that one pixel looks like this.
Or just words.
It's literally black magic. It's literally like inventing detail out of nothing.
This is the security camera at the underwear store. Freeze there.
So this is perhaps the most egregious form of enhancement because they're like looking on the other side of the picture.
What?
But okay, I feel like the movie gets away with it because it's like, it's all just pure sci-fi under the guise of being current tech, you know? It's still sci-fi, it's not realistic. But it makes me wonder if there are any imaging tools out there that are like actually used by police departments or in courts and stuff like that.
So this is image analysis forensic software from a company called Clonix. So this is the actual
This
stuff.
is the real deal.
This is the real stuff.
Boy, okay, hold up. I'm actually legit interested now.
You can see in this example from a tutorial video, there's a blurry license plate and we can't really see the number. But it's not just a pixel we're zooming in on. There are plenty of pixels here and there's data. And this is an example where there might be a pattern. And if you know the motion blur direction and you have samples along each position of the car there in that motion blur, there might be a way to bring it back together.
Whoa, N440JJD. I mean, before I could just barely make out that there's an N, and now I can very clearly see the next two characters after that. 44.
It's like fancy sharpening. It's sharpening with a directional blur. It's like undoing, like if I take a pixel and I write a piece of code to smear it, I can just do the opposite. I can unsmear something. All right, so here's another example that's pretty crazy. You think this one's possible?
What? No way! No way, that's not possible. That angle is way too steep. Oh, they're gonna do a corner pin undistort.
Wow.
It was literally just a mush of pixels that he enhanced and then undistorted, and now I can clearly read 489900.
Like, and this is not AI here. This is just solid math. This is like doing basic like harmonics and like pattern recognition.
This is literally sourcing it from the original data. Like, that data was technically there. It was just scrambled.
Yeah, so you can apply this principle to like anything. I mean, you've seen Potion Seller, right?
Potion Seller?
I want only your strongest potions. You can't handle my potions. They're too strong for you.
Okay, I've never seen that before. But that's what you're talking about. He's got like this weird post effect going on that's distorting his face. Yeah. That in theory, we should be able to undo by just applying the inverse distortion.
So now it's just the dude moving his head around.
Wow, that's actually working. That's working like really well. I mean, honestly, most of what enhancing really comes down to is deblurring. There's some really cool problem solving happening with the software, but at the end of the day, you are just deblurring and dewarping the image. But CSI pushes this past the point of deblurring into the point where it's like the pixels don't have any data to deblur.
Bring his face up.
All right, here's a straightforward scene where they're going to enhance it with their computer. We don't know what they enhance this image to yet. What if we take this and we use the most cutting edge tools we can and we enhance this as good as we can, and we're going to come back and we're going to compare ourselves to the CSI computer and see if we can beat the CSI computer.
Okay, 10 minutes. I'll be right back.
Hey, I'm filming you too. Whoa, hey. Yeah, just to make sure. Hey, you film me, I'll film you. It's fine. We'll just make sure that everything is on the up and up. Everyone's upstairs doing CSI type analysis to see if they can enhance video footage. But have you ever wondered whether you can enhance audio footage? Well, I have, and I finally cracked it. I finally found a way to get an enhanced audio experience like never before. Courtesy of today's sponsor, Raycon. I know you've probably been used to a subpar audio experience. You've probably been thinking, Jake, I don't have the money to pay top dollar to get a premium audio experience for my earbuds. Well, guess what? That problem is a thing of the past. Courtesy of today's sponsor, Raycon, with their everyday earbuds. They provide a premium wireless earbud experience for only about half the price as the other guys. Now, don't take my word for it, okay? I know you're probably wondering what other people think of this, and I'm gonna see if I can enhance their audio experience right now. Now, I've been crunching the numbers, and one thing that's key to having an enhanced audio experience is the in-ear fit of your earbud. And Raycons have the perfect in-ear fit. And guess what? They also have 8 hours of playtime with a 32-hour rechargeable case. I mean, these things just keep going. They have over 49,000 five-star reviews online. Now, I want you to put these in your ear, Niko. Raycons have both noise isolation mode and awareness mode, meaning that you can get that ambient sound from people around you, and if you don't want to hear them, you just turn on noise isolation mode and you get an even better experience. They're getting it. I can hear them. They're getting it. All right, it seems like the entire crew was really enjoying their enhanced audio experience. I don't know if you noticed, but they were really honed in on what I was saying, and that's because of Raycons. So if you guys are interested in getting a pair of Raycons for yourself, you get 15% off just by clicking the link in the description below. Just go to buyraycon.com/corridorcrew. I'm gonna put these in, and if I hear anyone typing in buyraycon.com/corridorcrew, oh, Gregory, I can hear you. Gregory. So the only thing I know about this enhancement is that they're gonna try to pull a reflection off of his sunglasses. So first things first, I'm just gonna bring in the file to After Effects, my favorite photo editing program. Let's try adding some levels. Let's brighten that up. Something like that. Just kind of get as much of that detail back. I feel like I've kind of pushed After Effects to the limit here, and I need the help of some computer magic. So I'm gonna use Topaz Gigapixel. We used it on the iPhone video. This is like literally the embodiment of enhance. Like this is the modern
actual equivalent of doing that. There's a few different AI models that kind of focus on various things. Like low resolution is focused on just generally upscaling it from something that was not very much to begin with. Lines is more for like architecture and landscapes. And so, enhance, enhance, enhance. Oh, hey, that actually kind of did something there. Look at this. So here's the original, and then if I let it update, his face becomes so much clearer. What is this reflection?
Wait, dude.
Dude, I think there's something there.
You cracked the case.
You're right, I think I did crack the case. Dude, I know who the suspect is. I know who the suspect is. All right, time to go show Niko. Niko, I solved the case.
You did?
Yeah, I found the suspect.
Wow.
I'm actually really amazed. I was able to pull a reflection. So, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. But wait a minute, what's that reflection on his glasses?
Yeah, what is that reflection in his glasses? Evidence? Oh, wow. It was Dragon Ball Z the whole time. That's permissible in court. That's actually, the enhance isn't bad.
It's not too bad. But again, it's all of the texture and detail we're seeing is invented. All of the lines are being exaggerated, and it still is keeping some of those aliased lines in the background and along his face. I turned on the face enhancement option, which tells it, okay, we're looking at a face, apply some of the facial recognition stuff for the upscaling. So it's able to actually add some of that texture detail around his nose there and along his cheeks and lips. And that's something that just simply scaling it up, we wouldn't have gotten. But I think it's safe to say that this is like the furthest modern technology can push the idea of enhancing. This is like literally as far as we can push it without full on inventing and rendering something to be in there. Yeah. I'm excited to actually see the original shot in the context of the show so that I can prove you right all along.
There's a reflection.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's what I missed out on was the little, the crosshair. Wait, there it is. What? What? Wait, what even was that? They didn't even try to like make it look like part of the reflection. Where'd all that orange come from? They're looking at all this blue stuff and then all of this orange came in.
Man, that's magic. That's just, I mean, that's bull.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, that's not magic. That's just them being like, and they're supposed to see this, so throw that in there.
It's honestly kind of crossing the line from at all having any plausibility to just being dumb.
Suspect was last seen southbound on Hunter Street. From the scene, witnesses describe a square face, and he was A-list celebrity.
Wait, what just happened, Nick? What?
Dude, someone just popped Jordan Coleman's tires.
Whoa, I
Right
can't.
in front of our
right in
building.
front. Wait, don't we have a security camera?
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Wren, why are you dressed like a cop already?
Dude, it's how I roll, man.
Did you know that this was happening?
I mean, kinda.
So we were looking at, like, you know, crazy magical CSI footage, but what about actually doing real security footage? So we took our security camera, Nick put on a mask of another face, just a paper mask of a celebrity face, and we're gonna try to identify who this is using our tools to enhance this footage. But first off, let's just look at the raw footage.
So there's gonna be a celebrity popping tires on our street, and we have no idea.
So far, it's just this white, blown out.
Oh, wait a minute.
Interesting. Okay, there's no more
Wait.
exposure problem. Okay, we have to enhance this.
Can we like maybe take a screen grab of that and just zoom in? Maybe we can see it if we just zoom in. Okay, that. Why does he look like freaking Bilbo Baggins when he's jealous of the mithril? We're literally doing the enhanced thing right now.
Wow! Is that Nick Cage?
No, it's not Nick Cage.
Wait, what?
Holy,
Wow.
what the hell?
What the?
Wow. Sam, who is this? We've enhanced it with AI.
Celebrity.
Is it John Candy or something, right?
Wow! I mean, that was close.
All right, so the first one didn't work at all. It invented a face and it was no one. And so we chose a slightly different frame because it's video. We can choose which frames to, you know, look at.
We're running it through Topaz Labs Gigapixel once more. Oh, was like hurting my collarbone because I'm laughing too hard.
All right, so we got a hot tip through our tip hotline, and we know a couple things. We know that it is a male actor A-list celebrity, and we've apparently brought in an expert witness.
What do you need, Wren?
I don't know.
What is that?
Who is that?
Who is that?
I mean, it looks like Wren. Niko, could you do me a favor real quick? Could you enhance that?
Sure.
Oh, the eyes came through. That was so creepy.
That's creepy because I did punch holes in the eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, so I could see.
So he's got, it looks like he has a big dimple chin. He's got an extremely square face.
So there's no beard that I can tell either.
Whoever it is has to have very deep, like, eye sockets, because those are some dark eyes. We should organize a lineup here.
Yeah, we need a lineup.
This is how the cops find criminals, is they pull up a low-resolution photo, and then they think of famous celebrities, and then they line up those famous celebrities and just pick one out of a hat.
Harrison Ford, Bruce Willis, Steve Carell, Mel Gibson. He would do some shady stuff.
Is it Woody Harrelson?
Is that a little nerd thing right there?
Enhance. Enhance that, Niko.
Enhance! Matt Damon. Wait, Matt Damon?
Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
I can see a little bit of Matt Damon in there.
Nah, he doesn't have the dimple. It has to have the chin dimple. That's the most refined part.
Could it be our boy Ben?
Benny Flick?
Oh, he's got a big chin butt.
Okay, that reminds me of Mark Ruffalo. Does that not look like Mark Ruffalo to you?
Is it Hulk Mark Ruffalo? Dude, it might be the Hulk.
Nick,
I don't...
is the criminal in this lineup?
Yes.
What? What?
All right, I'm ready to make my vote. Woody Harrelson.
Okay.
Woody Harrelson. I don't know, man. This is tough.
I might have to go Mark Ruffalo. Look at Mark Ruffalo's Cro-Magnon features, dude. I see the deep sockets right there, dude. He's got that square head.
I find myself starting to agree more with Dean here.
You guys brought me in here for a reason. I think it's Mark Ruffalo.
All right, but if he dies, the blood is on your hands.
That's fine.
All right. Mark Ruffalo, you're under arrest for popping Jordan's tire.
Mark Ruffalo.
All right. So guys, we just got a call and the tire popper actually just confessed. And we're bringing him in right now. Yeah, he's coming in.
I can't wait to see this scumbag.
It's Mark Ruffalo. It is Mark Ruffalo! Oh my god!
That's so creepy.
Dude, wait! We nailed it!
No, we didn't.
You guys didn't nail it, but you got it. So I chose it because I thought the eyes were very recognizable. The deep eye sockets, like Dean was saying, are kind of recognizable.
He's like mid-bite at lunch, dude. He's like...
Well, gentlemen, my work here is done.
He's a hero.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean.
See you guys around.
See you later, Dean. So, in all honesty, we are way off base. This did not help at all.
Like, what happens when a court case comes up and exactly what we just went through ends up becoming real evidence, and they're trying to use an actual upscaled image that's using some of that generated detail in the court of law? Is that like acceptable?
I think you have to be really careful with that. Machine learning algorithms invent detail. They imagine it, they hallucinate it, and they're informed, so it appears to be in the right spot, but as we saw when like the eyeballs and lips were overlaid on these low-res pictures, like that's effectively what's happening with various like machine learning programs. As we saw with Clonix, there are actual ways you can do forensics with images, and I think the distinction is, at least in my opinion, if you're going to take images to court and enhance them, they need to be enhanced with a mathematical formula that does just basic math transformations to the data that's already there. In other words, the data there can be manipulated and reorganized and repatterned, but you can't add new data.
I think the main conclusion we can take away from this is that the enhancement shows like CSI actually use is not admissible in court. Their whole foundation is wrong. Man, this makes me want to like investigate more sort of tropes like this out of movies and shows. So if you got any suggestions, leave a comment down below. We'll check them out. This was a really fun video to do.
Yeah, this is fun. I've really wanted to do this science experiment for a long time.
Yeah, you mentioned this video months ago, and we are just finally getting around to actually doing it. I'm so glad we did. Also, subscribe because next week, we're gonna satisfy you.